Hello, assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Aisha Khalid and welcome to my channel Math Madness by Aisha Khalid. So in today's class we are going to discuss parametric equations. Parametric equations basically mean that you have x in terms of another parameter, which is for example x is sine t, y is equals to cos 2t. Now x and y both are given in terms of another variable or in terms of another parameter. This t is called a parameter. And now the question will ask you to find dy upon dx. So here we will use the concept of chain rule. Chain rule is that concept which connects x and y with a third variable. Now what is chain rule? Dy upon dx is equals to dy upon dt multiplied by dt upon dx. Meaning we differentiate x, we differentiate y with respect to t, and then we input them in the chain rule to find out the equation of the differential. What is x? X is sine t. What is the differential of x with respect to t? The differential of sine is cos t. What is y? Y is cos 2t. What is the differential of y? Cos differential is minus sine. Multiply by the differential of the angle, which is minus 2. Now, this is dy upon dt. Now, how do we find out dy upon dx? Dy upon dx is dy upon dt multiply by dt upon dx, which is means the reciprocal of this function. So my dy upon dx is also in terms of another parameter. This is just an example and explanation of the concept. Now I will start with past paper questions so you understand what type of questions to get. A curve is defined by the parametric equation x is equals to tan t. If you want to understand the basics of differentiation, that is how do we differentiate trigonometric functions, exponential, log, then for that you need to review the basics of differentiation video. Y is equals to 2 cos square theta sine theta. Now how do we differentiate tan theta? The differential of tan theta is sec square theta. How do we differentiate two trigonometric functions together? We differentiate them using the product rule. This becomes u, this becomes v. U bar is, bring the power down, subtract 1 from the power. The differential of cos is minus sine. V is sine theta. What is the differential of sine? U bar v plus v bar u. Minus 4 cos theta sine square theta plus 2 cos cube theta. We can replace sine square with a 1 minus cos square. This is the identity that I'm using. Minus 4 cos plus 4 cos cube plus 2 cos cube. So it becomes minus 4 cos theta plus 2 plus 6 cos cube theta. Now, how we have to find out dy upon dx. Dy upon dx is equals to dy upon d theta into d theta upon dx. What is dy upon d theta? This is minus 4 cos theta plus 6 cos cube theta. Multiply by. So dx upon d theta is going to be 1 upon cos square theta. So d theta upon dx will become cos square theta. Let's input it here. Multiply it. 6 cos power 5 theta. Multiplying it with this and then this. Minus 4 cos cube theta. And this is exactly what they want us to show in the question. Proven. C. Let's copy down another question. The parametric equations of the curve are x is equals to a cos cube t, vy is equals to a sine cube t. Differentiate. The first question says we have to find out dy by dx. What is the differential of x? Bring the power down, subtract 1 from the power. Cos ka differential is minus sine. Dy upon dt. Bring the power down, subtract 1 from the power. And the differential of sine is cos t. We're using the rule PTA to differentiate the power functions of trigonometry. Now, what is dy upon dx? Dy upon dx is equals to dy upon dt into dt upon dx. dy upon dt is 3a sine square t cos t multiply by dt upon dx is the differential, the reciprocal of this. So 1 upon sine t cancels out with sine t, cos t cancels out with cos t, 3a cancels out. So we are left with a minus sine t in the numerator divided by cos t in the denominator, and that's it. We can also write it as a minus tan t. Both answers are correct. Now the second part of the question. Show that the equation of the tangent to the curve at the point with parameter t. Okay, differential with the parameter t. So equation of the tangent is y minus y1 equals to mx minus x1. What is y1? y1, we will take this entire function. Minus sine t upon cos t. I'm not writing a tan t because we need the entire expression in terms of sine and cos. Cos t y minus a sine cube t cos t equals to minus x sine t plus a sine t cos cube t. Y cos t plus x sine t equals to a sine t cos cube t plus a sine cube t cos t. Let's take sine t and cos t common out and a as well. We left with cos square t plus sine square t. This becomes 1. And that's all that we need to prove. Because cos square plus sine square is 1. So this is the equation that we have to prove. Now the next part of the question says, hence show that the tangent meets the x-axis at x. So x point is going to be x comma 0. Y-axis at y, so it's going to be 0 comma y. Find the length of xy. It means this is the tangent. Tangent meets here at x and meets here at y, and we have to find out the length of this. So once we have these two coordinates, we can apply Pythagoras to find out this length. Let's input the y value as 0. This becomes 0. Cancels out. X is equals to a cos t. Now let's input the value of x as 0. When I input x 0, this entire thing finishes off. So it becomes y cos t equals to a sine t cos t. So y is a sine t. So y is a sine t. X is a cos t. Let's input the Pythagoras theorem. Square root. This is going to be my distance xy. A cos square t, a square sine t. These squares will not cancel out to this square root, okay? A square common out. Under root a square and cos t plus sine square t becomes 1. So the distance becomes a units, and this is exactly the same what we have to show. The distance xy is always equal to 1. That's about it. Stay tuned to my channel. In the next video, I'll be discussing more past paper questions. Allah Hafiz.